What was the message to the guys in the locker room after today's game?
Our best is good enough. We just got to be more extraordinary at the ordinary. We gave great effort, and I was proud of our kids, but and we're getting better. We're getting better every week. But our best is good enough, and proud of them for their effort. But we're pretty hurt right now, obviously.
Okay, Greg, you're up.
Jeff, what was the atmosphere like on the sideline down the stretch? You guys were in a close game with this team and had a chance to really drive and potentially tie or take the lead there late. What were the guys feeling?
Just like every other game. We were going to keep playing, make the next play. We know somebody's going to make a play. We just play short.
Okay, Evan, you're up.
Hey, Coach. Just wondering your thoughts on Lowells' play today, stepping in for Frank, and also wondering how Frank is. Is the injury serious, or was this just a coaching decision?
Lowell Narcisse's performance was, short of remarkable. I mean, kid comes off the bench again, 17 out of 20. Just kid keeps playing great. Every time you put him out there, he plays great. The decision was made by me, and it was a coaching decision based on what I felt was best for Frank and our team at that time.
Is it possible that Lowell is going to get looks next week against Army, or am I way ahead of you?
We're going to go back and we'll evaluate the film. And even if I knew the answer, which I don't know the answer, it would not do me any good to answer that question. But I appreciate your curiosity.
And then also, Coach, just going into BYU and having this battle against a top 15 team in the nation. I know you're not in the business of moral victories, but just how encouraging is it to have this sort of effort as you come home to take on an Army team?
I'm concerned about my team mentally and physically just for playing, 5 games where we just gone right down to the last play in all 5 of them with no open week. We play another very physical team in Army. And we've got to do a great job of coaching to make sure our kids have some stuff left in their tank. Because obviously after this week, you go through a 6-game conference stretch. And I know I've used the analogy, but I feel like I'm always robbing Peter to pay Paul. No spring, no summer. Just, I told y'all I really felt like these next 8 games we kind of know who we are. And I think we have a good handle on who we are as a football team. And I expect we'll continue to get better each week as long as I can keep my boys healthy and up and running.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Thank y'all.
Okay, Greg?
Jeff, was Frank healthy enough to come back in the game if needed, or was it significant enough that he couldn't have returned in this one?
Yes, he could have come back in the game. He took a shot low, and it just bothered me. So I didn't think it was smart for him. He was, Frank. He wants to play every snap. But it's just, unfortunately, when you're in my chair, you don't always get to deliver good news to people. But it was what's best for Frank and the team at that moment, I felt. And Frank was fantastic. I don't know if you saw him on the sideline. He was cheering for Lowell the whole time.
Did Lowell's reps with the first-team offense in practice make a difference this week? It seemed like he was more comfortable with a lot of the downfield passing, like compared to last week's showing.
Right. Just whenever you get the reps, And, it's still 10,000-hour rule. The more you can do it, the more you can work with the receivers and just, So a lot of that, just getting to play.
How do you evaluate the play of the defense overall? Gave up 470 yards, but limited a lot of scoring opportunities in different spots.
Well, that was a really good offense we played. They battled their tails off, and we didn't help them a lot in the first half. We started the game out really good, had 2 really good drives. Then we jumped off sides, coming out. They had us pinned up, coming out. And we were still in a war, so we had to be careful offensively. It's just they're good on offense. I was very proud of our defense. They gave us a chance to win the ball game. We didn't score enough points to win it. And, Coach Lunny and offensive staff and our players, we know we got to score more than, we got to score more. You need to go score in the 30s every week. Run the football well, execute on third down, play great defense, and kick it. We had way too many penalties in the kicking game. It's just unacceptable. And that's really going to be a major focus of us this week. I love their effort, but we've got to get those penalties in the kicking game cleaned up.
All right. Thanks, Coach. We'll get Charles Riley in there next.
Appreciate you guys. Sorry about that.